So, for those who are unaware or do not know already, I made a Restitched video, and surprisingly, it got up to 12,000 views, which is that's still crazy to me, honestly. I talked about it after that, and I just basically made like a little video of just talking about how crazy it was and saying things. I'm sure I said things. If I haven't, thanks, I guess. I didn't really expect that. I just saw the trailer pop up recently, and then I wanted to record it because I'm a pretty big fan of Little Big Planet, and I really want the game to come back in a big way. So seeing this game being made, it's pretty sick. But today in this video, I'm going to be talking a little bit more about Restitched and where it's going right now. So for those who don't know, on July 20, I thought that said 26th, I'm so dumb. Somewhere around July, they basically tweeted about the state that Restitched is going on right now, where it is at the road to alpha, which is the page that I'm reading right now on their official Trixel Creative website. That's the name of their brand, or I guess their little group, Trixel Creative. And I'm reading an article, or I guess not really article, I don't know what you call it. It's just a page called Restitched Road to Alpha, which is pretty sick because that means we might get like an early access or an alpha. I don't know if they're like the same. I don't think they are the same thing. So I think alpha just means like still in development but still playable. But with that being said, if you do like this video, then please do support me. I'm just a little guy. I'm on the road to 1K as well. So if you do want me to get into that milestone, then please go and sub and like and all that stuff. Alright, so let's get into it. So it reads right here, game development is a challenging but exciting process. Since January 2020, we've shared our trials and triumphs with it through public posts and Patreon content. Your unwavering support during the journey of making Restitched has been truly inspirational, and your passion and enthusiasm are what drive us to continue our work with determination. We are now reaching a pivotal point in the game's development, the alpha milestone. At this stage, Restitched will become playable in all major aspects, including the level editor, core gameplay, menus, and the bulk of our art assets. However, there's still much to accomplish, and we're looking for extra help to realize our fullest potential. On our way to this big goal, we'll be touching a few stepping stones along the way. Now, what we read next is just going to be the building test. I've already read this a little bit, but I actually can't really remember what it said. So at this part, it says, Alpha may be our big milestone, but a huge part of reaching it is to iterate on what works and what doesn't. As such, we'll be conducting selective and private playtesting of the game's fundamental building features. By hosting early playtesting of these mechanics, we aim to gather valuable feedback to enhance the overall experience as we push forward with new ideas. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna turn on the fan because it's like 73 degrees, and I wanted to put the fan on low because I didn't want the mic to pick it up, but it's going to anyways. But this testing phase is still being planned and is expected to arrive in the coming months. At this time, we have no plans for the public to register their interest to be involved. However, later testing opportunities are likely to be available to community members and Patreon supporters. We can't wait to see and share the scenes of our testers will make with a few of the game's tools and assets. Now, I'm not entirely sure how this is going to work. I mean, obviously they did say that community members and Patreon supporters will be involved, obviously, but when they do mention community members, it's kind of hard to really, I guess, understand what they mean because, and it's kind of, well, I mean, I don't know, but they didn't really specify on, like, which is more likely, but who knows. Now, this part just basically talks about the new art, as they just call it the refined key art. This is just the, I guess, just like the background image, or just like the image for, like, the game on Steam. So, it's not really something new, but I'll still read it anyways if anyone is interested. We're crafting a special experience and want an equal special image to capture its essence. So, we're excited to announce a refreshing and refined key art for the game. This new promotional image is already live on our Steam page, so check it out and wishlist. And also, this got me really excited, but something that I'm really excited about is the all-new trailer. Now, basically, what they're talking about here is this is going to be just basically their most biggest trailer yet for their game, which is going to be exciting because they didn't really, I did read it and they didn't really say about what exactly it is, but I think they just said it's going to be coming in a few months. But they did say it's their biggest trailer, and I'm hoping it is because that sounds awesome. So I hope it's going to be like a lot different than the first trailer we got. An all-new trailer. Another major stepping stone goal on our stride toward the alpha milestone is to share a spectacular new trailer with you. Perhaps the most exciting piece of content we released are trailers, as they show the game in action with loads of exciting new information to analyze. We know how much these means to you, and we're also quite happy to create them. It's incredible to think that over a year has passed since we've unveiled Restitched's reveal trailer. Wow. Reading that is just, I can't believe it's already been a year. Has it really been a year? I guess it really has been. I mean, that's kind of odd. That's just kind of odd to read because I feel like that's been, I feel like that was like a couple months ago, but I guess it was a year ago because it almost did feel like a year ago. Alright, moving on. Since then, the game has undergone significant changes, and we can't wait to share all the exciting improvements with you once they're ready. So, this trailer will make sense now that they do say that, because if it is going to be a lot different with, like, well, to the gameplay, or just from other stuff, that's going to be awesome. Something I'm hoping for, also, for this new trailer, is that they do, or if they show some, like, a tiny bit of gameplay. I mean, obviously, we've already seen some gameplay of the level editor for the game, for the first trailer, but who knows? Maybe they'll show, maybe in the trailer they might show a little bit of, like, the Steam, the Steam library thing, or whatever it's called. You know what I'm talking about, the Steam Workshop, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, so I know that they're using the Steam Workshop for, like, the levels, so I hope maybe they'll show something with that when you're uploading it, but maybe not. Who knows? But we'll get into that in a second. With a brand new trailer, we aim to showcase fresh content, new features and mechanics, and a glimpse of Stuffy's story, and vast improvements from our initial reveal. We've only just begun official planning, but we're just as excited to see it come to fruition in the coming months. Now, like they said before with the building tests, that these things will be coming soon. I'm gonna probably assume that the trailer is probably gonna be released first, and then probably the building test. But who knows? I have no idea. I'm pretty excited. Not only are we sharing these internal plans and goals with you, but we're also unlocking a selection of our formally exclusive Patreon content. We've handpicked some of our favorite development posts that we think you'll love. You can now enjoy the following posts free of charge. So I guess we'll just look at so I'm just going to show this right now. These are basically just the stuff that they showed on Patreon, like I think probably like months. You can go on their Twitter and they do show like glimpses of like I guess the posts from their Patreon. I don't have their Patreon yet. I really want to. I did see somebody on Twitter that said, "Oh yeah, I just did it for I don't know." They said I just signed up, and I was like, "Oh man!" Now that I'm reading this, because like I said, I read a little bit of this before, but now that I'm reading this, it's like, oh man, I really want to like actually see more of like what's going on. But it's kind of cool that they are showing like stuff they've shown on their Patreon. But like I said, if you go on their like Twitter, they've already shown like I guess previews of their posts, and so I think they do like a monthly tweet post thing or whatever you call it. So yeah, but as you can see right here, this is just showing like go away, stop, go away. Why? Oh, there you go. Anyways, yeah, so this is like just stuff they show, like the developer diary from the Vault soundtrack preview. I might listen to that later, but maybe not in this video. Grandiose, I thought it was Grandiose Tales of Captain Stuffy. So I think that's just like for the story levels. I can't wait for that, honestly. I really hope they actually show story level or some like sneak peek of like the story. That'd be awesome. And if they do, I do want to see some sorry, not trailers, but cutscenes, because I'm sure they are gonna have some cutscenes for the trailer. Maybe not like animated. I'm thinking like cartoony, but who knows? Exclusive wallpapers, so maybe you might look at that later as well. That's a pretty hefty selection of free content. We hope it'll offer a bit of more insight into our creative and development process. In case you're still not tied it up, you can find even more like it by becoming a supporter of our Trixel Plus Patreon service. So yeah, there you go. We know waiting can be tough, but don't worry. We're putting all our heart and passion into moving the game forward. We're stoked about where things are headed, and we're hoping to grow our team to reach these goals even faster. Your involvement in our journey means everything to us, and we truly appreciate your support and patience. That's awesome, man. And then it says right here, if you're passionate enough about what we're building and have time and skill to spare, yeah, basically, I think they already showed this off on Twitter, because I already saw this. They've done this before. They try to like hire people for like stuff for like the game, which is kind of sick. And that's pretty much it for the whole thing. So I guess let's just get into like what they have right here. So Restitched. I think these are just videos, are they? Well, it says they're posts, but we'll see. So obviously with this, there's a lot to read right here. Restitched for the Restitched developer diary. It's just a lot for like animation. But if you want to read this, then you can go to this page right here. I'm obviously going to link this page in the description if you guys do want to check it out. But it's a lot to read. But as you can see, like, you can select the animations, the running, I guess that's like running animations, like that. It's a lot. It's pretty crazy. Dude, look at this! Oh my gosh, dude, that looks so cool. I'm sorry, but like, looking at this, dude, oh my gosh. Like, can you imagine? I could never imagine a game like this for PC. Like a game, I wouldn't really say inspired by Little Big Planet, but obviously it almost is, but I don't think they mention it. That's like I think that's like their main inspiration. Oh my gosh, that looks so cool. I mean it just looks. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the whole page, I guess. Let me just say real quick that I did not script this. I did the Restitched video. I guess it would be almost a year ago, but I don't think so. I don't think it's been almost a year, but I did do the Restitched video, and I did not do I did not script that, and someone did say to script it. I didn't do that either. I didn't script for this one. But anyways, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys all have enjoyed, and go eat a sandwich, and that's it.